Hi everyone, welcome back. So today's haul is gonna be a little weird, very different. I'd say 90% of this haul is gonna be fun, costumey, kooky clothes, like very few ready to wear items. Yeah, just to show you the weird things I've amassed for costume parties and vacations. So this haul is all Unique Vintage and Shein. So I will preface this with, I went to my adult summer camp last month and the theme was prom and the other theme was like Hawaiian luau. With Halloween coming up, if something in here inspires you, like, oh, I can use that for this, you know, maybe that's helpful, but like this is all just gonna be like Shannon being weird. Okay, the first item, the prom dress of my dreams, and there will be no try-on portion for this one because I don't think I can get it back on, but I have tons of footage of me wearing this, so you will see it on a body. So Unique Vintage has a bunch of this style, like different colors. They even have like an ombre pink one. They have a Christmas one that's green but with like red bows all over. Like they have a bunch of this like 1950s style dress, but I knew I wanted something big and poofy. I liked my prom dress 1,000 years ago, but like I always wanted like an excuse to wear a big dress like this. How often do you get to do that? So I went for this gold one because it was probably the cheapest one that they had, and two, I think I look good in gold. Very happy about that decision. Also, it looked very like Belle, Beauty and the Beast, and my friend's daughter saw this hanging up in my room and she goes, oh my God, Aunt Shannon, that's a princess dress. I'm like, oh my God, so cutesy. This I got in a size 2X/18. I did not wear a bra with this. This fit like a glove. I did have to have people get me in and out of it. I didn't pee once the whole night, riddle me that, but I was dancing my face off, so I was probably, you know, sweating it all out. Anyways, hard to get in and out of, which is why you will not see me put it back on for a very long time. Also, this, again, it was an 18, a perfect fit, like just had my boobs in there, like they were not moving, and my boobs proved to be too powerful. The strap on this side did pop off and the dress did not budge. Like it was truly just on my body. I was jumping up and down. Me on a dance floor, it's just constant movement. So the fact that it was so tight actually worked because, you know, when the strap went flying, the dress stayed where it was. So pretty happy about that. After a certain amount of camps, you get one free one. So I did go to this camp for free. So I did like splurge a little on the costumes, but even this was probably, I definitely waited for a Unique Vintage sale. This was probably like 70 bucks, so not so bad considering like the amount of money I spent making that horse costume in June or my bathtub costume years ago, like way more than just buying a fun dress. So anyways, yeah, now I have a big, huge princess dress, but I love it. I was very happy about this one. But also knowing me, I was like, just in case that one doesn't fit or something goes wrong or it's see-through or something, I was like, let me get a backup dress because you can never be too sure. So this one is also from Unique Vintage. This is from the Barbie collab that they had. So the back zipper is a Barbie silhouette, cutesy. So sequins up top, a little belt in the middle, and then pink tulle at the bottom. This is a dress you spin around in. It is like the perfect movement. But I did end up wearing the other one, so this never got worn. It is kind of itchy. Like you're gonna run that risk with any sequined item, like very itchy on the underarm part, but I do like that there's adjustable straps. I could probably finagle a bra with this one. I love this belt here. Everything is so cute about this, and I can get it on and off myself. You do not need like a 3-person operation like I did with the gold dress. Made friends really quickly in my cabin. But yeah, I try and think ahead and have a backup. This would have been just as cute, but I just like, I think the other one fit the occasion better. So now I'm like, okay, when and where do I wear this? So if I can't think of an occasion, you might see it on my Poshmark, but I did think it was a good second option. And this one I also got in a 2X/18. All right, I was truly just going buck wild at Unique Vintage. So I saw this, it was on super sale. It's a Disney Christmas sweatshirt. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. And I love going to Disney. So I was like, why not? It was like $17 too. And on the website, it had this turtleneck part of it. And I'm like, oh, maybe that's just how they styled it. No, this turtleneck part is attached, which I don't love. But my sister's like, that is like quintessential tacky sweater. So we're gonna keep it. It will be worn at a, you know, an ugly Christmas sweater party. I think this is the part that makes it ugly because I think this is just like cutesy holiday sweater. But like I could also just cut it off if I want to, because it's just sewn to that top collar part. So this one I got in a size 2X, and it's a nice oversized fit. So I am happy about that. And again, it was like 17 bucks. So even with the stupid turtleneck part of it, like, I'm gonna make it work. If you know me, you know I love fall, you know I love Halloween. So like, I got like a basic burnt orange striped shirt. I figured this would be good for wearing in October and just fall in general. So it's a burnt orange and a cream white, so not a stark white, which is good because I can't do laundry, or I can, but it never turns out well. But the orange part is like scalloped. I thought that was a nice detail. This I also got in a 2XL. This is pretty tight. Like, there is no stretch or barely any stretch to this shirt, but it works for like my purposes. I will be tucking it into a skirt or under a pinafore. So having it a little bit more on body, that is fine. But I did notice like there was not a lot of give. I do like the sleeves are a little bit longer. It comes to about here on me. So it's not like cap sleeve, your whole arm is out, but like there's a little bit more coverage. I did want to point out Unique Vintage. They have their own line under their brand, but they also amass or just buy from other brands. So it is possible to have like something that's a 1X that is huge on me and something that's a 3X that is tight on me because it's coming from different brands. So hopefully this is helpful to someone shopping on Unique Vintage. Like, this is the 2X and it is tight, but like, I will always leave my measurements down below if you want to like compare, just to see what you should buy. Even me, when I shop Unique Vintage, I try and look at their tagged on Instagram or a TikTok just to see someone else wearing their clothes, just to like gauge what I should get. So even I do that. So hopefully this is helpful to someone, but I thought this was really cute. A nice little simple fall top. All right, this one is also pretty costumey. So as you know, if you know anything about me, I've seen The Outsiders a million times on Broadway, and the main girl character, Cherry Valance, in the Broadway show wears a pink gingham dress. So I was like, I will buy this pink gingham dress, sit in the front row, and they'll have to notice me. They did not, but I think it's a cute dress, but like, it doesn't really work in real life. It is very much costumey, so I'll figure out a way to wear this again. I can also wear it to the show again and just pray they notice me just once. But it is a cute dress in theory, but I'm like, this does not fit in my everyday real life. This one is also in the 2X/18. I could get this on and off myself. It does zip up the back, but I was able to do it. And I definitely have like plenty of breathing room in here. I do love these diamond cutouts along the top. A cute way to show skin without being like all the way out there. Comes to about my knees. It has a cutesy pocket up here. But yeah, I gotta fashion this into some kind of Halloween costume. So let me know ideas. But I just thought it was fun to like not fully cosplay at a Broadway show, but like have a little nod to one of the characters' costumes. All right, now we're gonna jump into the Shein dresses I got. The theme was Luau. So I just wanted like a fun, cutesy dress. I picked one. I did just book a Hawaii trip. I'm also going on a cruise in December. So these will get worn, but there was a winner out of these. So in no particular order, let's just go through them. I saw this. I thought it was so cute. I don't even know how to describe this, but like a crepey, folded accordion style fabric. And then it bunches in at the boobs, tied together by a starfish. This is a mini dress. I took this out of the package. I hung it up. I'm like, oh, that is a shirt, but it covers just enough. Would I wear this in most real life situations? No, but for like a cruise ship, get down, yeah. So in the try on, I did not wear a bra with this. I do think with the right, like a skinny little like connector piece, I could hide it behind this because the straps are definitely wide enough to cover a bra. So I will try again. So this will end up in a suitcase. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I do think it's really cute. They also had different colorways. I don't have a lot of blue though, so I went for the blue, but I thought the starfish bringing it in at the chest was a very nice detail. Who knows what size I got this in. Oh wait, there is a tag at the bottom. I got this in the 2XL, so yeah. Fits great, lots of stretch all around, but it is very short. So this is a very cute one. It did not end up getting picked for obvious reasons, but I do really love the pattern on this. So really, really pretty halter neck dress. Obviously with the halter, it's gonna be backless. I do have solid B cups of back fat, but I didn't feel too self-conscious about that. There is a tie to go around the back. I just need better boob support in something like this. I will say I'm pretty happy with where they sat without any help, but like, as I said, I am big on jumping around a dance floor. I am doing cartwheels, I'm doing kicks, I'm flying. So I need something, especially for like a party night, that's gonna support me. So this would be great for like pictures at the beach, but for a party night, I couldn't run that risk. This will definitely come to Hawaii. I do need to invest in the boob tape. I've never tried that in my life. So if you have any tips, let me know. But this will be my first foray into the boob tape. But like this pattern, these colors, so cute. It's kind of a mini dress, longer than the other one, but like mini, cutesy, fun. But I just knew my boobs could not handle a whole night in that dress. And this one is also in a 2X with a ton of stretch. The next two are very similar to the point where I was like, which one did I wear? But it was this one. So I'll show you the first runner up, and then I'll show you the winner. So they're pretty much the same dress. Really cute floral, almost tie-dye looking pattern. And if you notice, it's kind of pleated, which I thought was really cute. Definitely hides the problem areas. With these two, it's a similar cut. I put this on and I'm like, why is the hole on the side so big? I knew there'd be a hole cut out on the side, and I was like, I don't know. You pull this, you can make that hole as big or as small as you want to. It looks so good once it's tied. I'm not the biggest fan of a one shoulder number, but like we made it work. Between these two, I thought this one was a little shorter and I did want to wear shorts, so I went for the longer version, but they're both cute. So really like this. I believe this is pretty much a sack. So is there even a size on this? This one is also in the 2XL, but it's very adjustable. You can make that hole as big or as small as you want to, loose or tight. Like you can do a lot with a dress like this. Finally, the winner. So again, pleated, tie-dye-ish, floral-ish. I wouldn't even know what to call that pattern. But for a luau party, I loved the bright pink on me. I felt really, really good in this. Look how big. This is the hole on the side. So this is where your shoulder is. That hole is going all the way down. So again, the first time I even just tried this on, I'm like, oh, I must have ordered the wrong thing. Like my boob was out, my underwear was out. But once you pull this, you can really make that hole as big or as small as you want to. And the whole thing came together, especially with the pleating. It's all gonna gather to that hole. So it creates a really, really nice visual effect. So even though this is a one shoulder number, I did end up wearing a bra with this. Just because, like I said, I love to jump around. So I was like, I'm gonna need full support. And I did, you know, try some strapless bras, but again, it is camp. So it's not like a complete fashion show, even though I make it one. So it's like, most people are wearing like whatever, like thrift store finds. So like having a bra strap out is totally fine. But then a lot of people had like fake lays. So we wrapped a lay around my bra strap and it looked even better. So always love a theme party where other like accoutrement can come in handy to cover a bra. We MacGyvered that situation. So very happy with how everything turned out. Such an easy, fun dress. And I know I look good in it and I feel really good in it. So I really love that, and a huge fan of a cutout. So this was a pleasant surprise when the hole was not enormous. All right, finally, I just have a giant box of accessories I got at Unique Vintage, and maybe one Shein thing in here too. They were having like a sale on sale on sale. So a lot of these were like 11 bucks. So I was like, why not? Why not? Let's go. I'll show you the Shein thing first. I got a few of these. They're probably floating around my room, but to go with the fun Hawaiian dress, I got a starfish hairpin, and it has little pearl, like obviously fake pearls on it, but like cutesy. And I got a ton of compliments on this, so a fun little hair accessory to have, and I'll wear this in my everyday life too. This is probably the most expensive accessory I got. So a Diet Coke purse, and I saw this, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a Diet Coke can, but it's gonna be big. No, it is truly the size of a Diet Coke can. So I was like, I guess I'll get a flip phone for certain occasions. I don't know, but it will fit like cash and a tampon in here, but like a real phone, I don't know. But so it's gonna be for the look. You know what? When you make a silly purchase, you gotta live with the consequences. Has a strap and everything. Haven't, you know, truly played with this yet, but a fun little clutch. Why not? Why not? The world's on fire. Another silly purchase. Literally everything in this box is a silly goose purchase. Love Halloween, love horror movies. So I got this butcher knife, like a killer knife, hair clip. So it is a claw clip, but it is also a knife. So I thought that was really funny. So why not? This whole section is being called why not. All right, a few different sunglasses to go with the Barbie dress. I'm like, oh, I'll get these Barbie branded cat eye sunglasses. I don't know if you can tell, but the lens is like a purpley reflective. Listen, I got a big head and I look stupid in a very small sunglass. So while these are cute, I'll be gifting these to my friend's daughter. I mentioned the cruise I'm going on in December. It's for my friend's bachelorette party, but the last day happens to be on my birthday where we disembark, and I was like, I'm not getting on a plane on my birthday, so I will be splurging for a hotel in either Fort Lauderdale or Miami and wearing these birthday girl sunglasses. So it's like friendship bracelet type of beads. It kind of looks like sprinkles for these, but I just thought that was really cute. Like, why not? Get the one Instagram photo and continue to eat fries by the pool. That is how I plan on spending my day. All right, I just know these are gonna eat. These are the Halloween lover in me back. Bat sunglasses. So bat wings on the side. Yes, like I will wear these in April. Like Halloween love knows no bounds. And these are big head approved. So that is so cute. These will be on my head for the rest of the month and all time, actually. I don't know how to show this without making an absolute mess. Another Halloween item. You know I love Halloween, and Unique Vintage does it the best. I got this sequined cape. All the sequins are falling off though. This only ended up being $11, and now I know why, because my room's gonna be a mess, but it's a spider web pattern and a cape, and it's sparkly sequins. But I just think this is so cool, like timeless. Like I can see myself being an old lady and wearing this on Halloween. Maybe all the sequins will have fallen off by then. But yeah, something different for me, and it's making a huge mess in my room right now. Maybe I'll just go in the backyard and shake it out. But I just thought it was really cool, so I got it. Oh my God. My entire floor is sequins right now. So that'll be fun. Anyways, that is all the fun, weird stuff I got. I hope you liked it. I'm always on a weird side quest, but I'm just trying to keep things a little whimsical around here. So anything that I mentioned that is still available, I will link down below. Let me know what I should do for Halloween. Let's see, I have nothing in mind. I love Halloween, but I never know what to be for a costume. So we'll figure it out. But thank you guys so much for being here. I have a cider haul and I have an Amazon haul coming soon. So look forward to that, and I will see you very soon. Bye.